Are you already working and want to switch to a medical assistant career? The medical assistant career can be incredibly rewarding, but the question is, what is the best way to become a medical assistant if you're already working? Well, in this video, we'll talk all about the biggest mistakes people make when they consider becoming a medical assistant. And plus, I will also share how you could switch to a medical assistant career and get job ready in as little as 4 months. This is Landon, you are watching Certified Success, and let's get started. Now, like any other career in healthcare, as a medical assistant, you need to meet different requirements. Here are the top 3 requirements that you need to meet to become a medical assistant. Number 1, medical assistant education. You have to complete a formal medical assistant education program. This is vital and sets the foundation for your new career. Now, however, most people believe that to get this education, they need to go back to school and attend a full-time on-campus program. But let's be honest, if you're already working, you can't do that. The truth is, there is a way to get your medical assistant education online. This way, you don't have to put your entire life on hold to go back to school. Look, stick around because I will talk about that in a moment, all right? Number 2, medical assistant certification. Now, this is a key requirement, and most healthcare facilities typically hire medical assistants who have a recognized certification. The National Health Career Association conducts the CCMA exam for medical assistants. Now, once you clear the exam, you can proudly say that you are a certified clinical medical assistant. Look, if you're planning to switch careers and become a medical assistant, you need to find a training program that can help you prepare for the certification exam. Number 3, clinical experience. Now, if you're already working in healthcare and have clinical experience, you'll likely have an edge over other entry-level candidates. However, if you can get hands-on clinical experience in a medical office or healthcare facility, this can be crucial for the medical assistant role. Okay, so now that you know about these requirements, there is something that you need to know about. All right, most people believe that the only way to start a new career is to attend an in-person on-campus program. However, this old pathway of going back to school might not be the best option, especially if you were already working. But why is that? Well, here are the top 3 problems with a full-time medical assistant program. Number 1, they can be incredibly expensive. The tuition for these on-campus programs can go as high as $20,000. That is a big price tag, and to afford a tuition like that, you might have to take out student loans. Look, and let's be honest, most adults today want to avoid starting their new careers under the burden of student debt. Number 2, it can take years to complete your education. These programs can take up to 2 years to complete. If you're already working, it is next to impossible to drop everything and go back to school unless, like I said, you decide to quit your job. And who wants to do that? Number 3, you have to attend classes on a fixed schedule. With a full-time program, all the classes are on a fixed schedule. Look, as an adult, you have responsibilities, and it can be challenging to pause everything and attend classes multiple times a week. Most adults typically struggle to do that, and it takes them even longer to complete their education. Sadly, a full-time college education is not designed for the modern, busy adult. And if you're already working, going back to school is just not a realistic choice. So you're probably wondering, what is the alternative? Well, guys, there is a new approach that can help you get your medical assistant education 100% online for under $2,000. Let me introduce you to a revolutionary approach called the Preppy approach. The Preppy approach is designed to help you get job ready in as little as 4 months. The beauty of this approach is that even as you are working, you can still get a medical assistant education without having to quit your job. Look, this is a big deal because if you choose traditional options, you may have no choice but to put your life on hold for up to 2 years. But that is not the case with the Preppy approach. With the Preppy approach, your training is 100% self-paced and you can complete your training according to your own schedule. Plus, with this approach, you get all the skills you need to crush the certification exam and earn that beautiful, illustrious CCMA certification. With the Preppy approach, you are also eligible for an externship opportunity to possibly get some real-life, hands-on clinical experience. You also get a university certificate from a top-ranked university for your training. Thousands of students nationwide trust the Preppy approach to start toward their healthcare career faster. Now, if you were curious about the Preppy approach and you want to learn more, you can watch this free video by Grant Aldridge. In this video, Grant Aldridge, the creator of the Preppy approach, talks more about the Preppy approach and how you can get started with it today. The link for this free video will be below in the description and in the comments. So ultimately, if you're working full-time and you want to switch to a medical assistant career, you should definitely consider the Preppy approach. Well, all right, people, I hope this video was helpful, and if you liked it, show us some love by smashing that like button. It really helps us grow our channel. Also, on this channel, we post about different allied healthcare careers. So if you're interested, or if you know someone, you can subscribe to this channel, and we would greatly appreciate it. Well, that is all that I have for today, folks. And as always, until next time, this is Landon signing off. Take care.